Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Rajas of India for Crusader Kings 2. So I've been reading the comments and it's been a day or so since I played last. I did totally miss this guy showing up. I don't remember when that happened. But all of a sudden we have Maharaja Jendra Raja of the Chahwan Kingdom. He only has a couple minor holdings and somehow he kind of stole my duchy. And you definitely know he stole it because look at all these strong claims that we have. Basically what happened is something left the realm through inheritance and it caused us to gain strong claims on everything that left involuntarily. So we have lots of reason to attack this guy. We just have to wait till we disband our levies. The other question that came up was people were saying, why would you siege the target duchy of the guy? And I think you're forgetting that when let's say we win this province, the levy and the garrison are going to die anyway. So it's not like not sieging this is going to protect the levy or something. It's not going to be there when we conquer it. There is an argument to say that the loot bar will still be there, but it's still not going to make any money for a couple of years anyway. It's just I'd rather just siege it and take the loot. I mean, we're talking about a couple hundred gold. So we'll just siege it all. Not really too worried about these rebellions. We'll just kind of ignore those. Looks like our allies, or rather our vassals, are actually taking care of this themselves. Haven't really had too much of an issue with this, and I've been reading the forums more. It sounds like the main two religions that have real problems with this revolt risk thing are Jain and Buddhist. Because as we've seen in the ledger, they have like the lowest crown, or the lowest authority. Jain is at 20 and Buddhist was the other one. They're at 30. And so both of them are going to be suffering that huge revolt risk penalty. In fact, we can even see, look at this, almost every single province that's Buddhist. Buddhist religion, 50%, 50%, 55, 55, 55. It's just constant uprisings. The one religion that does okay is Hindu because they have more land in the beginning and it just makes it a lot easier to manage. So we really only have to deal with it in the places that are of the wrong religion. So we're sort of surviving, but it would be a real challenge to be playing as a Buddhist right now, as opposed to a Hindu. So right, okay. I don't want to forget about this thing, and I don't want to lose our strong claims. So hopefully, oh damn, we're ill and depressed. How the hell did that happen? Anyway, we're going to siege all this stuff and hopefully make this end fairly quickly. Looks like if we could get 2,000 men, it's kind of close. We could definitely break off about 1,500. 1,500? It's not going to be enough. They could go over there, though. Alright, cool. Well, let's get started on our offensive sieges just to punishment. It's time to punish these guys. Get some commanders in charge since they are going to have a small battle. And a great holy war for West Francia. That makes sense. How is the Western world doing anyway? Umayyads have actually lost quite a bit of territory to Castile, seems like. West Francia has apparently inherited Scotland and is eating into England and Ireland. Svithjod, or formerly Sweden, is apparently still Norse. This is the Reformed Norse. Byzantine Empire's fairly strong, but they're dealing with a big revolt right now. Diogenes, is that how you pronounce it? Diogenes? He's an emperor tier revolt. That's funny. Anyway, he's trying to surrender. The answer is no. Ghaznavid can just go to hell. Meanwhile, we will sleep with our wife to make ourselves feel better. I think I'm just going to siege the top holdings. I don't want to take the time to siege everything. I just want to break the levy of the castles. It should be enough to cause my vassals to attack him, hopefully. Thank goodness we didn't die. I'd be pretty upset if we did. Nice, you picked up a count. Cool. Alright, let's go through these prisoners. Try to clear out the cells a bit. It'd be really cool if you could organize this somehow. Cell block A, cell block B. This is where the good prisoners go. These are the ones that we never want to let go forever. Like, it should be prisoners. It should say, like, prisoners, and then you have, like, multiple tabs, like, in the oubliette, in the regular prison, in the torture prison, in the violently try to... That sounds terrible. I'm not going to go any further. I was going to say something about claims. You can do the dirty work in your mind with where that leads. That's enough of that. Alright, so how are we doing? Alright, we need to declare that war. Yes, yes. We're doing okay. Things are okay. The game, I will say, definitely runs slower after Rajas of India. And the easiest way for me to recognize that is that, like, I used to be able to play and get 60 frames a second all the time. And now I sometimes will go down to 20 to 30. And also somebody had pointed out that I have a wrong concubine. Plus we're also playing on speed 5. That's probably part of the problem. But one of my concubines is a Vaishya. So we need to get rid of her. And she just provided us with an heir that's the wrong religion. Or the wrong caste. Which is exactly what we wanted to avoid. Whoops. Oh well, we'll get another one. We'll take this one here. Whatever, maybe she'll make somebody new for us. New baby. We need more babies. We've got a Kshatriya. Hopefully that's a boy. And then we'll be fine. Try to capture it. Unfortunate. Okay, we lost some more money. Big deal. We have some money. I'd like to continue our upgrading spree. Maybe... Yeah, like the keep is fine. We'll start building keeps. Just build, I mean, it doesn't matter, really. You just gotta build stuff. Just build everything. In general, if you want things to be stronger, you just build all the things. Just build every one of them. Without fail. Speaking of technology, don't really have a lot of points saved up. And we have another peasant revolt. Okay, whatever. This one I've completely ignored and we're at 43%, so good job, sir. He does have some troops. Oh, apparently that's the new one. Banavasi has stacked on top. So he only has 200 men. That's why he can't get any progress. We could just, you know, like we could try to imprison him, or we could just white peace him. Make him go away. Whatever, go away. See you later. I'm sure our vassals will rise up and take care of that. My uncle is dead. Slightly saddens me. Unfortunately, that was a girl instead of a boy. And we don't have enough men to finish this siege, so let's break off another 1,000 men to go there. Okay, apparently my son has become Hindustani. I really want him to be my heir. The genius. And apparently this guy is doing something improper. Notice how we don't have a released prisoner modifier. I think we'll actually use this one for opinion. He rules down here. Let's send our marshal temporarily to suppress revolts, and then we're going to imprison him and hope that we don't go to war. Thank goodness. And then we'll release him. Now we get plus 15 with everyone because he is a duke. He's a little bit lower, but he's still positive 61. Pretty good. And now I just need to remember to send my marshal back home at some point. Actually, you know what? My kinsman's slightly superior, but this guy will end up being at 18, and it'll make him like us. Right now he doesn't like us. Oh, he's actually somebody that kinda is dangerous. He's got claims, which could be a problem. Alright, we'll keep that guy. And I'll just have to remember to move him. Just moving these guys forward, just trying to do the first siege. Another peasant revolt. Shocking. And that covers the last of the provinces, so should not be much longer then. Speed 5. I used to be able to play on speed 5 without any issues. Now it kind of lags a bit. Kind of frustrating. We'll pile a few extra ones on the last province just to speed that along. Never mind, I missed one here. Oh no, they took it back. I see. How dare you. How dare you. A leaderless army is in the wrong province. Fantastic. I mean, we've been so distant from these lands, I don't even recognize where the borders are anymore. I'm very disappointed to hear that my leaders don't know where the army is. Which province is it in, my liege? I don't know. Just chase him down. Another peasant revolt. Awesome. Are you guys taking care of this nonsense? Come on. What's this here? 300 men? It's not enough. 500, so they've got some retinues. You know, this guy, like, go take care of the peasants. I don't want to mess with this crap. Alright, so these last ones are about to fall. Excellent. We will wrap this war up this video then. Start retreating back to our own territory. And that does it. Okay, that's the last of the top holdings. So now, here's the thing, is that he only has 363 men, and it's going to take a lot longer to recover from this. So we'll send the demand now. And now we need to retreat back home, release our vassal, release our levy so we can declare war on this guy, and then also take care of all these peasant revolts. Looks like one of them did finally siege something. Not a big deal. Alright, so now when we check on him, he hates us. Good. He has 364 troops, and every single holding is destroyed. It'll take a couple of years for the levy to replenish. And so I'm hoping that we can get somebody to go and attack. And again, notice how these have no levy. So whoever was saying, you know, like, don't damage the target duchy, there's no point. You lose all the levy. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. I guess I am, actually. These ones do still have levy. I could be just totally full of it. Either way, it's fine, because we're going to give this land away. I just hate the fact that I have to give this thing away. It's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. Do we give this to a family member and risk them becoming really powerful? I think so. Just for funsies. Let's find some random cousin. Here you go, cousin. Okay, here we are. I've got a half-brother. He's going to have claims on my stuff. Let's try to find an actual cousin. Look at all these women. Oh my goodness. How the hell did that happen? And we do have a lot of landed kinsmen, which is really nice. That's improving our dynasty prestige by quite a bit. We need them to become dukes, though. Alright, so this guy's county will go to him. This kid is 12. He's a bit too young. This guy's duchy goes to him. Still another branch or two to explore. There we go. He's 19. Very unlikely to inherit land. Let's go check him out. Not exactly the brightest of the bunch, but sounds good. So you are going to temporarily become special interest, and what we're going to do is we're going to dole out all of the subholdings ourselves. And this is a problem you can run into with the Indian religions, is that it can be a pain. If you grant him the duchy and all subholdings, it won't work on the temples and the bishoprics because it's the wrong type of vassal. So it's easier to just give them to random characters, and then now that it's all doled out, now it's only feudal titles, and that character that I just set a special interest, being a Kshatriya, can rule feudal titles. So now we just grant him we go down to the Thakana of Lahore, for example, and then we grant him the Raj of Lahore, including lower titles. Boom. Your big duke. Now hopefully he'll take advantage of, I guess, some of the levy that I did leave there. I was just wrong. Yeah, it's very rare that I make mistakes like that in CK2, but I apparently am totally wrong about that. So hopefully he'll go and aggressively attack somebody. I mean, he could... There's nothing stopping any of our vassals that border the Ghaznavids from declaring their own holy war now. The guy's got 300 men. I mean, they do have to consider the Samanids and the Yusufids, but Kumania is a different religion, so they're not going to defend them. And that's fine. So let's do this part. Let's get the troops home. We've also just become a paragon of enlightenment, which is good. Still depressed. Awesome. Ugh. Suffering attrition. This unit has been out of supplies for 13 days, which is increasing our attrition rate. So because we're in a distant province that we're not at war with, just trying to travel across random land, we're actually getting ticking attrition, which is a new mechanic. Apparently I'm friends with my own kid. We have 5 peasant revolts now. Fantastic. We could still raise 21,000 men. Okay. First things first, I want to analyze what's going on with this guy. So can we press all claims? We should be able to just press all claims. No, we can't. Yes, we can. There we go. Press all claims. When we declare war, we press the claim for all the stuff that we lost. So yeah, we'll just do that now. We'll smash him. Let's re-raise all the levy. Rally all this into there. That's too small. As is that. These guys can go to there. Those are just too small as well. I don't really like at this point in the game, I don't like dealing with anything under like 500 troops. I feel like it's just a waste of effort to wait for them and try to rally them together and stuff. So we'll send these guys here, and then we'll use them to deal with these rebellions down south and take care of what we got to take care of. Very nice. Whoa, what guy were you working on? That guy, he's at 100 now. Okay. Lowest opinion duke, who has the most strength, is going to be my cousin. The cousin who we took land from, I think. Yep. Improved diplomatic relations, and yes, we do need to remember to send him back to train troops again. And okay. We might be able to win this war just by battles. Alright, but before we deal with all this nonsense, I'm going to take a break. So, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. The other thing that I want to start doing before I forget as well is, if possible, we want to murder this man so we can get rid of our own truce timer and then just attack him again. Spy Master likes him too much, that's fine. Okay. I mean, we'll pay close attention to it. Our truce timer with you expires when? 1056. Oh wow, only 2 years. Oh no, that's a different guy. Why isn't it in order? Oh dear, what's your name? Khosrau the Bold. $1064. 10 years. Ugh. Yeah, it's a bit too long for my liking. Oh well, I'm going to take a break here. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.